outstanding opportunity because you go out there for 4 days, you get excellent training for 4 days. You're raising money for leukemia and lymphoma research, and it's just a blast. And it's $250. I mean, and just about all of your money goes to that research thing, and it's just a great thing. And I've gone out there, like I said, 3 years. Usually I do the handgun course, and I DG'd the handgun last year because there's kind of 3 levels that you finish at with the testing. And the first year I finished at the lowest level. I got my participation trophy there the first year. And then the second year I graduated, and the third year I was a distinguished graduate. So I thought, well, this year, heck, I want to do something different. And what I did was I took the tactical shotgun course, so 4 days of tactical shotgun, because I shoot a lot of handgun, but I don't really have any tactical shotgun experience. And since I won a tactical shotgun there last year, I thought, well, this year that's a good excuse to go out and do 4 days of shotgun. So, and that's why I was listening. That's why when Ursula was talking, I was asking her about the Benelli M2, because I discovered the shotgun I had is okay. It's a Winchester 1300, but probably not the one you want to do that with. So I did learn that. Learned a lot of fundamentals and
so we're going
basics.
Shopping again.
So if I decide to go further into the technical shotgun world,
Ursula's.
If you want an M4, then.
Yeah, Ursula's going to take some notes for you.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I got you.
No, I thought okay, you were saying M2. We'll get back to that one.
No, so I shoot the M2.
Okay.
So the M2 is pretty much it's a 24-inch barrel, and it actually it comes with like a 5+1 tube. But the M4 actually comes with a pistol grip, and it's actually a 20. I want to say it's a 20 or 18-inch barrel.
Oh,
so
shorter.
that's the only difference between shorter than the 2. So you want if for tactical, you want an M4.
Okay, that makes sense. And it's all the competition stuff too. It's all about speed, and it's all about reloading and that stuff.
And it's all about her handling your checkbook.
Well, and I tell you what I wanted to do with my goal here was to build a foundation because we were talking about 3-gun earlier. And I've always avoided 3-gun because I got my hands full trying to get good with the handgun. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to add a shotgun and an AR to it and then have to train with all that because, Ursula was saying.
Yeah, look at Ursula's going, what?
Exactly. And she was saying pre-COVID, a couple of 1,000 rounds a month. And I was about 1,000 rounds a month at pre-COVID. So I'd have to step that up. But I may do it now, though, because the shotgun course was fun.
Well, first you got to find the ammo.
But we could find ammo.
Oh, that's right. You and your ammo buddies in
that's right. I got my
in that
ammo
secret store that you won't tell anybody where it's at.
That's right. So I could find ammo.
They meet at 3:00 in the morning and they stand incognito with their hat pulled down tight.
But it was great though. I learned a lot about the gun that I had. I learned that I do not like where the slide release is located because that was challenging. Because you're trying to load quickly, you're doing port loading, you've got to kind of rotate the gun. I had to get my finger all the way around underneath because it's on the wrong side on that gun. Because like with my Ithaca, it's right up ahead of the trigger guard, so it's real easy to get to with your trigger finger. On the Winchester, it's on the left side rear of the trigger guard, so you got to kind of get under there. And you're trying to do this real quickly, and it was challenging. So I learned a lot of stuff like that.
So that's for sale.
So I never sell them. I just need another safe is what I need.
Look at
Ursula. A bigger
Ursula's
safe.
over here banging on you.
So I totally suggest getting some dummy shells and actually practicing those loads.
Got them. And the other thing I found out too was the shell caddy that Michael loaned me a couple of shell caddies, cheap, crappy ones, but they were what I.
That's why I loaned them. Oh yeah, here I'll hook you up.
Yeah, you'll love these. But what I discovered with those is they hold 6 shells, and once you get down 2 or 3 shells, there's no tension in there to hold them in there. So you can very easily dump out the rest of your shells onto the ground when you go to grab them.
You're such a good guy.
You can keep those.
But, I ran in. See, that was part of the thing about taking these classes is I saw what everybody else had. So I saw a nice Safari Land one that's got a tensioning plate behind it. It doesn't have that issue. But it was a lot of fun, and I mean, like I said, I learned a lot of stuff with that. I found out that I had trouble hanging on to the slide, shooting multiples with buckshot. That does not happen to me with birdshot. It doesn't happen to me just shooting regulars, but trying to shoot 4 targets very quickly, pumping the shotgun. I found that I was having trouble hanging on to the slide, which I've never had before. So I need to work on that technique too with that gun. But
little squishy ball exercise.
I don't know what the issue is with that. Yeah, because it was really weird. I've never experienced that before. I have to talk to Ursula after this.
Yeah.
But
Ursula will hook you up.
But anyway, but it was a lot of fun, and they had one of the best or one of the biggest turnouts they've ever had this year. Lance was saying 291 people registered for it, and they raised $51,500.
Wow,
which is a lot more than they usually. It's in the 30s, I think, 35,000 or so.
That's outstanding.
So, and all that with the COVID stuff going on too, because
it's all that pent up.
Well,
Sorry.
Yeah,
so
good.
Pre-show, I was talking to Melissa here, and I'm like, shooters going to shoot. Like, they'll show up, especially now with COVID, and there's so many events that's being canceled or postponed. People want to shoot whatever. So, like,
22s.
if I would have known about it, I would have dusted off my 870 and came shot, or brought the M2 to be extra fancy. Like, I would have totally done it.
Well, and you know what's good about that too is, and I noticed this when I was at Gunsight taking a class last year, that and that was in the middle of COVID too, and I saw the same thing out here at FrontSight. It's people in the gun community tend to be more conservative, but they tend to be a lot less fearful and frightened over all this stuff. I mean, you don't really see masks. You don't see people worried about all this stuff. They're just out there enjoying themselves and learning and having fun. And it's just a great, I don't know, it's a great feel. It's like going to America again. It's cool out there.
Wow.
And again, if you do the charity match, and I wrote about this, and I've got all the links in the article, but you could do 4 days of shotgun, you could do 4 days of rifle, 4 days of handgun, whatever you want to do. You could stay 2 days, or you could stay 4 days. And it's just great. They raffled off. They had a number of precision rifles. I think three of them they raffled off this year. They had a couple of shotguns. They had 7 or 8 pistols that they raffled off. One woman won 2 pistols, actually.
What?
Wow.
So yeah, it was great. It's a great event, and I just encourage people to go out and do it. You're supporting a great charity. It's a lot of fun. There's no way you can get that kind of training for that kind of money. I mean, you get 4 days, and there's a team of instructors working with each group, and usually the groups are about 30 people or so. They split them up into 2 15-person relays. So you've got an instructor with every 4 or 5 people. And for $250, I mean, it's just great.
All right. Well, hey, that is awesome. I'm telling you, and I know you can't wait till next year.
I can't wait. I'm planning already.
All right. And where can we find that little story you wrote?
So if you go to the San Diego County Gun Owners .org/blog, is that where it is, Michael?
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.